top of the hill for the last time?
Oh, I'm probably gonna cry. I was thinking about it. I mean, I just feel like time's flowing by. I mean, this has been a dream of mine, and I've always wanted to kind of be where I'm at today. So I'm very emotional. I'm trying not to think about it because I don't want it to kind of affect how like my preparation and things like that. Because I mean, I just want to kind of treat it as the next game and not really think of it that much because I don't want to kind of affect my play and all that. But I'll definitely be emotional.
Michael was telling us about meeting you with Stephen Gray and like taking pictures with you at camp and stuff. Do you remember that day?
Yeah, I mean, I remember I was coming to. I mean, I came to camps before Coach Sweeney was even the head guy. So I mean, I always remember those, and there's been multiple times. I mean, even those like Prowl and Growls, whatever, when he goes around the state and just meets with people everywhere. I remember going there, and a good buddy of mine, his grandfather, had like my stats and like walked up to him and was like giving him that, trying to kind of throw out my name and things like that. And it was kind of crazy. Coach Sweeney wrote on a poster, it says like, see you in however many years it was, 5, 6 years, something like that. And when I actually committed, I showed him that on that day. But it was kind of special too. But yeah, I mean, it's been a while.
Is that poster like framed somewhere in your house?
Oh yeah, yes sir. Yeah, it's right up. We kind of got like a little game room, which I kind of have all my memorabilia and things like that from high school, middle school, college, all that. So kind of try to keep everything that I've ever gotten. And but yeah, that's hanging up there right beside my national championship jerseys.
Does any one piece of memorabilia kind of stand out? And obviously, the national championship stuff is going to be great, but any one kind of had a real special meaning, or maybe if you could save one from a catastrophe, what would be the one?
That'd be tough. I mean, they've all got a lot of meaning. But I mean, honestly, if I had to, if I was put in that situation, I have like a chest, like it's kind of like it has full of recruitment mail, like magazines and like newspapers, things I've been in. I'd probably just grab that, just because. But I mean, the jerseys, they mean a lot too. But I think that'd be the easiest thing, and probably has the bulk of the stuff in it. But that's a tough question.
Did you block about as hard as you ever have when Big John came in there?
Yeah, I mean, it makes it easy when you got him back there. But oh yeah, I was so excited. I'm glad he got that opportunity. I'm glad because we've been practicing this thing for 3 weeks now, and just to finally have an opportunity for us to run it and put him in was awesome. I mean, that's a big man's dream to get the opportunity to do it. And I'm sure he was nervous too, because you don't want to be that guy to get the opportunity and screw up. So it was funny too, because I mean, he got in and he's kind of questioning. He's like, "Did I score?" Because it was close. He's like, "Did I get in?" And then finally, when he seen the ref signal, he got in. I just started punching him in the head. We just started teeing off on him. But it was great. It was great to be in and experience that for him.
Did you lobby at all for, like, how does that, like, does that have chooses who gets to do it? How does he decide?
I have no idea. I want to know, because I want to see what credentials I need. But yeah, I've been trying to lobby for it. We'll see what I can happen. But luckily, I mean, I did run the ball in high school, so I've got some touchdowns. I mean, luckily John got his first one, but I can't really pull that card like, oh, I've never had the opportunity. But I'm trying. We got some more games, so we'll see. I'm hoping.
Of all the seniors, who's changed the most?
Oh, wow. I mean, that's tough. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at us freshman year and really tell, because I mean, going through the whole process together, it just kind of gets cloudy, because I mean, you just kind of see them every day. Man, I don't know. That's a tough question. I really don't know.
How about yourself making a change in defense offense?
Yeah. I've had a lot of change, I guess. Because I mean, like you said, I was a D lineman, switching over to a position I've never played. I mean, in high school, I played a little tight end. That's about the most offensive line I got, other than just going against them every day. So I mean, that was probably the biggest change. Yeah, that's a good though. I mean, I maybe me. I don't know, but I mean, I think as individuals, as men, I think we've all evolved. I mean, we've matured way beyond what anybody could imagine. I mean, I think the biggest thing is between us seniors.
What is this going to be?
Oh, man, it's been incredible. It's life changing. I mean, I've been blessed to come in at wonderful time. I mean, this has seriously been some of the best years of Clemson football. I mean, we're just getting started, but I've been very blessed with this opportunity. I mean, it's changed my life. I mean, I've got 2 degrees out of it. I mean, there's something that if I didn't have football, who knows what I'd be doing. I probably wouldn't be in college, I can tell you that. So I've been very blessed with that, and I mean, I wouldn't change anything for the world.
How much fun is it to block for a guy like Travis and all these records that he's accumulating week by week?
Oh, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's awesome. I mean, I'll definitely be able to brag about that to my kids when I'm older. But yeah, I mean, having a guy back there like that it makes us more confident in a way, because we know that we have one of the best backs in the country behind us, and it kind of makes things easier and makes us want to strive to be our best. That way, he can go get more records.
When you look at what has Louisville and Virginia Tech been able to do exposing big wins over big wins?
I'm sorry, one more time. I'm sorry, what was that question? I zoned out. I'm really sorry.
What worse this weekend?
Yeah.
What have Louisville and Virginia Tech been able to do to expose them and get the wins over them?
That's a tough question. Honestly, I think this is playing good ball. I mean, I really don't. I mean, honestly, that'd be a question for somebody else. I mean, I haven't really. I'll tell you the truth. I haven't really watched much film yet. I mean, it's just only Monday, so I mean, or Tuesday now. But I've watched a little bit yesterday. But I'll probably get back to you that later in the week. A little early right now. But I think they just played great ball. I mean, Wake Forest is a really great team. They're well coached. They run a kind of funky style offense. It's really good for them. I mean, they got a great defensive line, really good with their hands, and really excited about that. Yeah, I mean, they're just a very, very well coached team, very disciplined. They don't make a lot of mistakes, which is huge.
How much more time will it take on the hill on Saturday to just kind of soak everything in, knowing it's the last game?
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna take my time and just kind of make sure I see everything. It's sometimes you get up there and it's quick and you just kind of really focus on the game, but I'm gonna make sure I slow down and just enjoy every moment I can.
When you first came here, did you ever imagine in a million years that you guys would get the opportunity to play in all these great cities, these NFL stadiums, in the playoff games up in Tampa, New Orleans, Dallas, on and on?
I mean, it's definitely something I always thought about. I mean, I knew this program, his potential was through the roof. I knew what Coach Swinney's about and his whole staff. I mean, I knew what we're capable of coming in, and just having that dream and a belief that we can do things like that is the biggest thing that fuels that. So, but being able to see all these places and things like that is just amazing. I mean, me and my dad, the recruiting process, we try to go to as many college stadiums as we could, just so we can kind of, it's like a little bucket list thing. We try to mark off, try to see as many stadiums as we can, just something that we think is cool. So being able to go to all these different places and different stadiums has been incredible. And luckily he can come along too.
Taking winning the national championship out of it, is there one road trip that just kind of sticks out and is particularly crazy or fun or just most memorable for you again taking, winning that?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, shoot, I've been here it's going on my 5th year. Man, I would say, I mean, it's crazy enough. I mean, but I think South Carolina game, just going up there and just being in that hostile environment, a team that I really don't like, growing up a Clemson fan. So it's a team that there's a lot of hatred, I guess you can say. But we'll get to them in a couple of weeks. Got to focus on Wake Forest first. But I think probably just South Carolina is the biggest thing. It was just fun going there and just dominating the game.
Gage, Travis needs 329 yards to break the all-time rushing record here at Clemson. For you as an offensive lineman, what does that mean to you if he's able to accomplish that?
Oh, he will.
You guys want to give him that?
Yeah, no, I mean, he'll definitely accomplish that. It's not a if, it's just a win. But no, I mean, it's huge. I mean, I guess it kind of speaks to how we're playing as offensive line. I think we're playing lights out. We've had a few mistakes here mentally, but I think we're playing very physical ball. But I mean, it's nice because it's a little bit. It's all. I mean, I guess it's for Travis, but I mean, it's kind of accomplishment for us because I mean, it's just how we're playing, and it's huge. I mean, I'm very proud and kind of, I guess, blessed to have a running back like that behind us.
Is there anything that he's done that kind of just like wowed you? Can you remember a certain play or anything?
I think there's too many to say. I mean, it's times where you think he's about to get tackled, and some way, somehow, he spins off of it and then breaks it for 40-plus more yards. I'm like, how did he just do that? It's like I'm running up there to maybe like try to help him off the ground, pick him up, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. And he's just like, well, what just happened? Like, you just blink and he's gone. There's been a ton of those plays, but I mean, it's just, I mean, I don't know how much yards after after contact he has, but I mean it's a high number. Anytime that he just pulls out, he's like Houdini, I guess. He just gets out of situations that you don't know how he could. So
Does it make it more enjoyable to block for a guy like that who's throwing forearms and stuff like that?
oh yeah, I mean it's always nice. I mean seeing him just not afraid of contact, not afraid to get dirty, it makes it just kind of nice for us because I mean we're always getting contact. When we're getting hit every play, we're throwing our bodies out there just so he can get an extra yard, and then that shows that he cares about us because he's not looking just to lay down, just to get that little yard and just fall down. He's looking for that extra yard. He's trying to get that extra inch, whatever it may be. He's putting his body on the line just to get a little bit more, which is huge.
You ever see some of his better runs later on film that you think, boy, it looked good in the moment, a little bit I saw from field level, but wow, I didn't know it was that special.
Yeah. There's been a handful, I think. I mean, it's just how he is. I don't know. He's just slick. He can just bounce off of blocks, and you think he's about to fall. He's kind of like stumbling a little bit, and all of a sudden he just catches balance, and he's just gone. He's got the breakaway speed. But yeah, there's been a ton of moments that you're just like, how did he stay on his feet and just score or something like that?